Top 25 Aircraft Maintenance Technician Interview Questions and Answers. This guide helps aspiring aircraft maintenance technicians prepare confidently by covering essential interview questions with clear, practical answers that demonstrate safety focus, technical knowledge, professionalism. 1. What is the role of an aircraft maintenance technician? An aircraft maintenance technician ensures aircraft are safe, airworthy, and compliant with regulations. Daily duties include inspecting structures and systems, troubleshooting faults, performing scheduled and unscheduled maintenance, replacing components, completing functional tests, and documenting all work accurately. Technicians follow manufacturer manuals, maintenance programs, and aviation authority requirements while using proper tools and calibrated equipment. They also coordinate with pilots, engineers, and supervisors to report findings and plan repairs. Strong attention to detail, adherence to safety procedures, and effective communication are essential. The role requires continuous learning to stay current with technology, regulations, and best practices while maintaining professionalism under time. 2. Why do you want to become an aircraft maintenance technician? I want to become an aircraft maintenance technician because I am passionate about aviation and safety. This career allows me to work with advanced technology while making a real difference in protecting passengers and crew. I enjoy hands-on technical work, problem solving, and following structured procedures, which perfectly match this profession. I am motivated by the responsibility that comes with ensuring aircraft are reliable and airworthy. The opportunity to continuously learn about new systems and innovations also excites me. This role offers long-term career growth, global opportunities, and professional pride, which strongly align with my goals and personal interests. 3. What safety procedures are important in aircraft maintenance? Safety procedures are critical in aircraft maintenance because even small mistakes can have serious consequences. Important procedures include following approved maintenance manuals, using personal protective equipment, and ensuring proper lockout and tagout practices. Technicians must always double-check their work, use calibrated tools, and maintain clean work areas to prevent foreign object damage. Proper documentation is essential to ensure accountability and traceability. Communication with team members also improves safety by reducing misunderstandings. Reporting hazards immediately and never rushing tasks are key habits. By consistently applying these procedures, technicians protect themselves, their colleagues, and everyone who relies on safe aircraft operations. 4. How do you handle working under pressure? I handle working under pressure by staying calm, organized, and focused on procedures. Aircraft maintenance often involves tight deadlines, but I understand that safety must never be compromised. I prioritize tasks based on urgency and importance, ensuring critical checks are completed first. Breaking complex jobs into smaller steps helps me maintain accuracy and control. If I feel uncertain, I ask for guidance rather than guessing. I also manage stress by preparing well, reviewing manuals, and keeping my workspace organized. This approach allows me to perform reliably, even during busy shifts, while maintaining high-quality work and protecting aircraft safety at all times. 5. What tools are commonly used in aircraft maintenance? Aircraft maintenance technicians use many specialized tools to complete tasks accurately and safely. Common tools include torque wrenches, multimeters, micrometers, safety wire pliers, borescopes, and hydraulic testers. Power tools such as drills and grinders are also used carefully according to procedures. Diagnostic equipment, including onboard system testers and software, helps identify faults in modern aircraft. Proper use of calibrated tools is essential to ensure correct measurements and installations. Technicians must also inspect tools regularly for damage and store them properly. Understanding each tool's purpose and limitations is a key part of performing professional and reliable maintenance work. 6. How do you ensure accuracy when completing maintenance tasks? I ensure accuracy by carefully following maintenance manuals, checklists, and standard operating procedures. I never rely on memory when performing critical tasks, because aviation work requires precision. I take my time to read instructions clearly and confirm part numbers, torque values, and specifications. Double-checking my work before signing off is a habit I always follow. Good organization also helps me avoid mistakes, such as labeling parts and keeping tools arranged. If I am unsure, I ask a supervisor for clarification. This disciplined approach helps prevent errors, protects safety, and ensures that every task meets professional and regulatory standards. 7. What is the importance of documentation in aircraft maintenance? Documentation is extremely important in aircraft maintenance because it provides a complete history of the aircraft condition and work performed. Accurate records ensure legal compliance with aviation authorities and help maintain accountability. Maintenance logs allow technicians to track inspections, repairs, component replacements, and future scheduled tasks. Proper documentation also supports troubleshooting by showing previous issues and solutions. It improves communication between shifts and team members, reducing the risk of repeated mistakes. In audits and safety investigations, records are essential evidence of correct procedures. By maintaining clear and honest documentation, technicians contribute to transparency, professionalism, and long-term aircraft reliability. 8. How do you troubleshoot a mechanical problem on an aircraft? I troubleshoot a mechanical problem by using a systematic and logical approach. First, I gather information by reviewing pilot reports and maintenance logs. Next, I perform a visual inspection to identify obvious issues, such as leaks, loose connections, or damage. I then use troubleshooting charts from the maintenance manual and diagnostic tools to narrow down possible causes. Testing components step by step helps confirm the fault. I avoid making assumptions and always verify findings before replacing parts. This structured method saves time, reduces unnecessary work, and ensures the actual problem is fixed while maintaining safety and compliance. 9. What do you understand by airworthiness? Airworthiness means that an aircraft is in a safe condition to fly and meets all regulatory and technical requirements. It involves proper functioning of all systems, structural integrity, and compliance with maintenance schedules. An airworthy aircraft must have completed required inspections, have no unresolved critical defects, and contain accurate documentation. Aircraft maintenance technicians play a key role in maintaining airworthiness by performing inspections, repairs, and tests according to approved standards. If any issue affects safety, the aircraft must be grounded until corrected. Understanding airworthiness helps technicians prioritize safety and ensure every aircraft released to service meets professional aviation standards. 10. How do you stay updated with aviation regulations and technology? I stay updated with aviation regulations and technology by regularly reviewing aviation authority updates, manufacturer service bulletins, and maintenance manuals. I follow industry news, attend training sessions, and participate in workshops whenever possible. Online courses and technical forums also help me learn about new systems and best practices. I believe continuous learning is essential in aviation because technology evolves quickly. Asking experienced colleagues for guidance also improves my knowledge. By staying informed, I can perform maintenance tasks correctly, remain compliant with regulations, and contribute positively to safety and efficiency in the workplace. 11. What is the difference between line maintenance and base maintenance? Line maintenance refers to routine checks and minor repairs performed while the aircraft is in daily operation, usually at the airport between flights. These tasks include visual inspections, fluid servicing, simple component replacements, and troubleshooting minor faults. Base maintenance is more detailed and extensive, usually performed in a hangar during scheduled maintenance intervals. It involves major inspections, structural checks, system overhauls, and long-term repairs. Both types are important for safety and reliability. Understanding the difference helps technicians prepare for different working environments, responsibilities, and time pressures while ensuring all tasks meet aviation standards and regulatory requirements consistently. 12. How do you handle a situation where you are unsure about a task? When I am unsure about a task, I stop and seek guidance rather than guessing. Aircraft maintenance requires accuracy, and asking questions is part of professional responsibility. I first review the maintenance manual carefully to ensure I understand the procedure. If uncertainty remains, I consult a senior technician or supervisor for clarification. I also check technical documents or company procedures when available. This approach prevents mistakes and protects safety. It also shows respect for teamwork and learning. By being honest about limitations and willing to learn, I can improve my skills while maintaining high standards of safety and quality. 13. Why is teamwork important in aircraft maintenance? Teamwork is important in aircraft maintenance because many tasks require cooperation and clear communication. Technicians often work in shifts, meaning accurate handovers are essential to avoid missteps. Sharing information about defects, repairs, and inspections helps everyone stay informed. Teamwork also improves safety, as colleagues can double-check work and identify potential errors. Complex jobs often involve multiple departments, such as avionics, structures, and mechanical teams. Respectful collaboration ensures work is completed efficiently and correctly. Strong teamwork builds trust, improves productivity, and supports a positive work environment, which ultimately contributes to safer and more reliable aircraft operations. 14. What is foreign object damage, and how can it be prevented? Foreign object damage occurs when unwanted objects, such as tools, debris, or loose hardware, damage aircraft components. It can affect engines, control systems, and structural parts, creating serious safety risks. Prevention involves maintaining a clean and organized work area, accounting for all tools before and after tasks, and following proper housekeeping procedures. Technicians should use tool control systems, remove debris immediately, and remain aware of their surroundings. Regular inspections also help identify potential hazards early. Preventing foreign object damage is everyone's responsibility and reflects professionalism. Careful habits and discipline play a major role in protecting aircraft and ensuring safe operations. 15. How do you prioritize tasks during a busy shift? I prioritize tasks by focusing first on safety-critical and time-sensitive work. Any issue that affects airworthiness or passenger safety always comes before routine tasks. I review job cards, maintenance schedules, and supervisor instructions to understand priorities clearly. Good communication with the team also helps coordinate workload effectively. I stay organized by planning my tasks, keeping tools ready, and avoiding unnecessary delays. If workload becomes heavy, I remain calm and methodical rather than rushing. This approach ensures quality is never sacrificed for speed. Proper prioritization improves efficiency while maintaining the high standards required in aircraft maintenance. 16. What is the purpose of a pre-flight inspection? The purpose of a pre-flight inspection is to ensure the aircraft is safe and ready for operation before departure. It involves checking critical areas such as tires, brakes, control surfaces, lights, fluid levels, and general exterior condition. The inspection helps identify visible defects, leaks, or damage that could affect performance. It also confirms that required documents and safety equipment are present. Pre-flight inspections play a key role in preventing incidents and maintaining reliability. By performing them carefully, technicians and pilots can detect problems early, reduce risks, and ensure the aircraft meets airworthiness standards before every flight. 17. How do you deal with repetitive tasks without losing focus? I deal with repetitive tasks by reminding myself that every task, no matter how routine, directly affects safety. Maintaining this mindset helps me stay alert and responsible. I follow checklists carefully and avoid distractions while working. Taking short mental pauses between steps helps me remain focused and accurate. I also rotate tasks when possible and maintain good work habits to prevent fatigue. Consistency is important in aviation, and repetition does not reduce importance. By treating every task with equal attention and professionalism, I can maintain quality, reduce errors, and ensure reliable performance throughout my shift. 18. What would you do if you discovered a serious defect before a flight? If I discovered a serious defect before a flight, I would immediately report it to my supervisor according to company procedures. I would ensure the aircraft is not released to service until the issue is properly assessed and corrected. Safety always comes first, regardless of time pressure or operational delays. I would document the defect clearly and provide accurate information to help the maintenance team take appropriate action. Ignoring or hiding defects is unacceptable in aviation. Taking responsibility and acting quickly protects passengers, crew, and the organization. This approach demonstrates professionalism, integrity, and commitment to aviation safety standards. 19. How do you maintain discipline and professionalism at work? I maintain discipline and professionalism by following company policies, respecting procedures, and arriving prepared for every shift. Good time management helps me stay organized and reliable. I communicate respectfully with supervisors and colleagues and remain open to feedback. Wearing proper safety gear, keeping a clean workspace, and completing tasks responsibly reflect professional behavior. I also avoid shortcuts and always follow approved procedures. Maintaining honesty in documentation and reporting is essential. Professionalism in aircraft maintenance builds trust and ensures safety. By consistently demonstrating positive attitude, responsibility, and respect, I can contribute to a strong safety culture and a productive working environment. 20. What are human factors in aircraft maintenance? Human factors refer to how human behavior, limitations, and environment affect performance in aircraft maintenance. Fatigue, stress, poor communication, lack of attention, and pressure can all lead to mistakes. Understanding human factors helps technicians recognize risks and take steps to reduce errors. For example, using checklists, taking proper rest, and encouraging teamwork can improve performance. Awareness of human factors promotes safer decision-making and better habits. Aviation organizations focus strongly on this area because many incidents are linked to human error. By understanding these factors, technicians can improve safety, reliability, and overall quality of maintenance work. 21. What is the importance of following maintenance manuals? Following maintenance manuals is essential because they provide approved procedures directly from the aircraft manufacturer and aviation authorities. These manuals contain accurate instructions, safety warnings, torque values, limits, and step-by-step processes. Using them ensures that all work meets regulatory standards and keeps the aircraft airworthy. Relying on memory or personal judgment instead of manuals can lead to serious mistakes. Manuals also help ensure consistency among different technicians and shifts. By strictly following these documents, technicians protect safety, reduce liability, and maintain professionalism. Respecting maintenance manuals demonstrates discipline, accountability, and commitment to quality in every maintenance task performed. 22. How do you handle fatigue during long shifts? I handle fatigue by managing my energy and recognizing when concentration is decreasing. Proper rest before shifts is very important, as fatigue can lead to serious errors. I take short mental pauses when possible, stay hydrated, and maintain focus on one task at a time. If I feel overly tired, I communicate honestly with my supervisor rather than risking mistakes. Using checklists helps reduce errors during long hours. Maintaining healthy habits outside work also supports better performance. Understanding the risks of fatigue is part of professionalism. Managing fatigue responsibly protects safety, improves performance, and supports long-term effectiveness in aircraft maintenance work. 23. What would you do if a supervisor asked you to skip a procedure to save time? If a supervisor asked me to skip a procedure, I would respectfully explain that all approved procedures must be followed for safety and compliance. Aircraft maintenance does not allow shortcuts because they can put lives at risk. I would refer to the maintenance manual and regulatory requirements to support my position. If necessary, I would escalate the concern through the appropriate reporting channels. Professional integrity is essential in aviation. Even under pressure, I would never compromise safety. Protecting passengers, crew, and the aircraft is always the top priority. This approach demonstrates responsibility, honesty, and commitment to maintaining aviation standards. 24. How do you check the quality of your completed work? I check the quality of my completed work by reviewing each step against the maintenance manual and checklist. I confirm that all components are installed correctly, tools are removed, and safety devices are properly secured. Visual inspections help identify anything that looks unusual or incomplete. I also verify torque values, clearances, and functional performance when required. Proper documentation is completed only after I am fully confident in the work. If possible, I welcome peer inspection for added assurance. This careful approach reduces the risk of errors. Quality checking reflects professionalism and ensures the aircraft is safe and reliable before release. 25. Why should we hire you as an aircraft maintenance technician? You should hire me because I understand the responsibility that comes with aircraft maintenance, and I take safety seriously. I follow procedures carefully, respect regulations, and maintain honest documentation. I am committed to continuous learning and improving my technical knowledge. I work well within a team, communicate clearly, and remain calm under pressure. My attitude toward discipline and professionalism supports a strong safety culture. I do not take shortcuts and always prioritize airworthiness. I am motivated, reliable, and focused on delivering high-quality work. These qualities make me a trustworthy candidate who will contribute positively to your maintenance team. Preparing for aircraft maintenance technician interviews requires strong understanding of safety, procedures, and professionalism. By practicing these questions and answers, candidates can build confidence, demonstrate competence, and improve their chances of success.